What's going on, you guys? So it's been a while since I've done a personal finance related video, and these are some of my favorite videos to do. So today we're going to be talking about what you should do if you are broke. Now, I just want to let you guys know beforehand, I'm not going to be telling you to go start a Shopify store or go buy Bitcoin or give you like one definitive solution, because there is no such thing as a definitive solution for what you should do to make more money and not be broke. And if anyone out there is telling you a definitive solution, they're telling you to go start doing BitConnect or go start a Shopify store, maybe that'll work for you if you put the effort in, but understand that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to improving your financial situation. And in most cases, if someone's telling you how to get rich, then why would they be telling you if they could just do it themselves? Just keep that in mind. I know a lot of people prey on the vulnerability of people who are in a poor financial situation, and I just want you guys to keep that in the back of your mind when you're looking at this, that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to this of how you can improve your financial situation. Now, what I teach about on my channel is investing, and yes, I do have a course on investing, but that is something that does work for most people if you look at the numbers. And what I teach people is value investing, which is one of the most successful forms of investing. It's what Warren Buffett has followed that's made him as rich as he is today. So I wouldn't classify myself as one of those people selling some kind of get-rich-quick gimmick, but maybe you guys would. That's up to your discretion there. But I just wanted to make that disclaimer here, because a lot of people, if you're watching this video, if you're in a bad financial situation, maybe you're seeing ads about some business opportunity, just do your due diligence, do your research, and understand that most of those things are gimmicks, or they don't work for most people as it is portrayed. But anyways, let's get to the video here, guys, and talk about what to do if you are broke. So the best way for me to explain this is with a visual representation, okay? So if you're broke, you're in one of these two situations up top. This bar in the green is your income, and the bar in the red is your expenses. So if you're broke, you probably have $0 of positive cash flow each month. So what does that mean? That means that your income is equal to your expenses. Now, believe it or not, that's not the worst situation you could be in, because if your expenses are exceeding your income, then you're going into debt. And my guess is if you're watching this video, you are either paycheck to paycheck, or you're going into debt, or you have very little savings, and you want to figure out how to make more money or save more money with the end goal of improving your financial situation. So the way I see it, guys, there's three things you can do that are going to help you do this. And I'm going to tell you guys which one I recommend and which one I really followed myself, and how I'm able to invest thousands of dollars every single month and do what it is that I do. What I'm doing is nothing spectacular. Anyone can really do this if you put in the work and are willing to do these things. But first of all, I have what I call the defensive approach. This is very simple. If your income is equal to your expenses and you want to generate a positive cash flow, whether it be to save more money in your savings account for a rainy day fund, or have money to invest or start a business, the first thing you can do is cut down on your expenses. And I call that the defensive approach. Why do I call this the defensive approach? Because at that point, it's kind of like pinching a penny out of a dime, squeezing a penny out of a dime. You can only go so far with the defensive approach, okay? Because yes, you can save money. Sure, you can clip coupons. Sure, you can buy food that's on sale, but you can only go so far. I want to share a personal story with you guys about this, because when I was 15 years old, my parents had just gotten divorced and my mom didn't have a lot of money, and I had to help her do this. I had to help her with this defensive approach because we didn't have a ton of money. We didn't have enough to buy all the groceries we wanted. So what we did is we sat down and I helped her clip coupons and figure out sales, and we bought groceries that were on sale because we were following the defensive approach. Now that worked for us, okay? We were able to have enough money to pay rent, pay the utilities, pay the bills. But what I mean is you can only go so far with that, okay? I mean, you can only do so much as far as the saving goes. And the way I compare this is, I compare this approach to kind of shrinking down and hunkering down. It's kind of like there's a problem, but you're going to kind of avoid the problem. The main problem is your income. You don't have enough income. So that's what I want you guys to focus on. But the very first thing you should do before you work on your income is to cut down on those discretionary expenses. Maybe you're going to stop buying name brand groceries, and you're going to maybe clip coupons like I had to do with my mother for a while. And it's just, you do what you got to do. That's the first thing you guys should do. But I really want you to focus on The second thing, what I call the offensive approach, or to run towards the problem rather than shrinking down, would be to increase your income. And so what that could be for you, that could be continuing education, getting a better education. That could be starting a business. That could be starting a side hustle. That could be getting a part-time job on top of your normal job. Whatever it is, the best thing you can do is to run towards the problem and fix the problem, which my guess is for most people, it is a lack of income, unless you have some kind of crazy spending problem, which may be the case, I'm not sure, but I would imagine the main problem for people is the income, okay? So, am I going to tell you guys how to do this? Absolutely not. It'll be different for everyone. Some people have the ability to work more hours at their job. Some people are ambitious, they're going to start a side business. Some people are going to start a full-time business. Some people are just going to get a part-time job and maybe work during the holidays or whatever. Whatever it is for you, just figure out how to make more money. I've done videos about this on my channel in the past, so I'm not going to go into much detail about how to go about doing this. I'll do more videos about it in the future, but it's just not the place for this in this video. So that's what you can do. Number 2 is to increase your income, but the very best thing you guys can do is very simple. Do both of these things. This is the best approach. Increase your income while decreasing your expenses, because that's going to increase your positive cash flow. That is this dotted line here. That is the difference between your income and your expenses. That's going to be your positive cash flow. And the best way to do that is to attack it from both sides. You have two problems here. Not enough money, too much expenses. So make more money, cut down your expenses, and you're going to significantly increase your positive cash flow. Okay? I mean, maybe you're going to be watching this video and you're hoping for me to tell you the next $1 million idea, or how to go out there and, make money for very little effort. And guys, if I did that, I would be very dishonest. I also realize I'm holding my marker. I thought I was going to be drawing on this, but I was holding this for absolutely no reason. So if you guys noticed that and it seemed kind of weird, it was kind of weird to me as well. But anyways, guys, this is one of my favorite lectures to do. I've incorporated it into one of my videos in the past on what to do if you're living paycheck to paycheck, and it really helps people to visualize the problem, because a lot of people don't even realize what it looks like to be broke. This is what it looks like to be broke, where your income is equal to your expenses. And to be going into debt, that means your expenses exceed your income. So the very first thing you guys need to do is figure out these numbers. And a lot of people know how much money they make, they know what they make at their job, but so many people have no idea what their expenses are. So the money is just falling out of their account because they have no idea where it's going. So the very first thing you need to do is identify what your expenses are, figure out what your positive or negative cash flow is, and then go, how can I improve this? And like I said, guys, the best way to do that is to figure out how to make more money, save more money, and then what you're going to do, that's what I did, is I took that positive cash flow and I invested that into stocks and index funds, and as a result, my money is going to grow into more money. So the end goal should always be to figure out how to get out from making money in an active way, but that gets into passive income. Again, that's a topic for another video. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for this. This is what to do if you are broke. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to be notified of future uploads. And as always, I thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I'm tired of holding this damn pen. I'm just going to drop it now. Thank you guys for watching.